Did you get a Winston? Excellent work, Winston. Take his money. Give his weapon to Winston. Winston, do you even have room? Yes. Okay. Loot him. Take his weapon. Give it to Winston. Excellent. Okay, so now you guys are pointing over here. He's pointing that way. Okay, is there just a hostel hanging around somewhere? I'm not sure. We do have tons of... Let's see. Maybe we can go over here and find some enemies to kill. It doesn't really look like it. Maybe there's somebody way out here. Now, you guys are very pointedly pointing at someone. And it looks like they're just like on the other side of this gate, potentially. Oh, he's playing dead, is he? Is that going to make them stop? Not really. They fired at someone. He doesn't have the guy. Who has that paladin? You do. Snitch. Shinich. Let's take his weapon, promptly throw it on the ground, steal his money. Okay, that's one of the drifters. Get out of here. Okay, well, they keep firing at someone. So, there's someone or something over here. That is causing me problems. Are they inside of my wall blueprints? I don't think so. Oh man, finding this last guy. It's probably going to take a little bit of time. Is it you? You're unconscious. I guess you're technically still an issue, maybe? I mean, not really. Ah, I found you. Kill him. Good. Now they're done. Fantastic. That'll be solved by just having more turrets here, because they can run to other turrets. Okay, so they'll go and they'll do this, and they're back on turrets again. For some reason. Oh. That. Go, ninjas. Yeah. Kill him. Gotcha. Die. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, there gets to be like 5 of them on there. They work really hard at farming. They don't learn it very fast, but we are at like 5 times speed, so it doesn't matter. 4 times speed, I think. They will get it done. They'll get it done eventually. Alright, so how much food do we have now? Not a ton, but you know, it's getting there. Okay, ninjas. Come over here. Oh, no, ninjas. You guys come over here. Yeah, we're getting food, are we? Let's see, Winston, you've got those, you've got these. That's nice. Let's put some animal troughs down. 1 or 2 animal troughs. Just so we have plenty of food for them. Animal feeder. That should be okay for now. This needs building materials. We got tons of those. Suzuhara. Okay, Pet. We are going to take this red saber and guess come over here and let them go. Release them into the wild. What could go wrong? Winston and Napoleon. Both you guys come over here. Winston, you're fine. We're going to have you dump all of this into that. Excellent. So now when the animals are hungry, they will get those. Have our worker... Yeah, our workers are all healthier now. Cool. Okay, well. We're still having tons of rice weed. River doing? Oh, building things, yes. Good. Oh no. Someone wants some. Right, the firing squad got ready. And as it turns out, no one cared. Okay, while they do that, let's get these walls set up. These ramps. There's a character in the way. Another character. This will definitely probably end up taking space away from buildings, but whatever. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It will be okay. Okay, defense. Again, we're probably going to put these all the way around so that NPCs can just go to wherever they need and shoot people. Okay, well, they're working on the rest of those. So this should work out just fine. Eventually. Yeah, let's work on that a little bit. Defensive wall to this one. That should be a bit better. Okay, we're going to dismantle some of these. No, dismantle. This is a bit more of a nicer angle, I suppose. Because then people can use it to walk around the base. They can use it to walk around the base's circumference. Now, there's probably a good reason we didn't do it that way in the beginning, which I'm sure will be we will be elucidated to very quickly. That will be elucidated. As in it not working. It works just fine. I guess we were trying to, like, hug this. Anyway, let's continue on our upgrade path. Defenders are doing what the defenders do best. Error code is under attack? No, he's fine. Error code is perfectly fine and healthy. Now, if we wanted to, we could have this go around as just one continuous wall instead of relying on this. It's probably a better play. So that means we just get rid of these. Okay, I can't select anything else. I can't sort of like phase into the terrain. Sometimes you can do that. See if there's anything like buried down there. Okay, well that should work. Let's go to walls, defensive wall. Huh? Oh, there's one in there. There's a defensive wall blueprint buried down in the depths. Right there. It took a little bit of doing, but we managed to phase into the tree. Okay. Defensive wall. Don't have any more of that. Let's actually start from over here and go in that way. Okay, and over there. That should work just fine. So now with that completely encompassing our base, we should have... we should be perfectly fine. Now whether or not you can run on this entire thing is a different story. You have some weird things like that happening, which could potentially be problems. Defensive wall, defensive wall. That probably looks better, but we still have that weird thing going on. Whatever, it's probably fine. Okay, so let's go and slap more ramps in there. Sounds good. Okay, no ramps there. No ramps allowed. Go ramp yourself. And okay, that sounds good. So at least when all that's done, they'll be able to move stuff around. Isn't that right, Winston? Alright. Now we need a sub-little base here, a little partition, I guess. We need it somewhere. It doesn't matter where it is. It just needs to be somewhere. We can put it here if we wanted to. I don't think there's much we can put over here, so we might as well do it here. Okay, so defensive wall. Defensive gate. Points towards the enemy. Whatever, it's fine. B, yes. Okay. Defensive wall. Can we get it to where it faces inside? I think we can. Okay, so we need a defensive gate. Don't worry, we can do it. We are smart people. At least we think we are. That is generally the belief. Oh no. The game is... It's trying. Okay, the main thing is we can do that, though. This faces towards the enemy. So we don't want them to be out of sight, out of mind, because we've done that before and they die, and there's nothing that is... there's no acid rain here in the swamps, so we don't need to worry about that. So we don't need to indulge ye olde out of sight, out of mind. Sounds good. Defensive wall. Yeah, something like that. That works. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Makes sense. We may need to get rid of that ramp. Yep, just needs to go like that. Okay, that's fine. And so then we need a prisoner's cage here. Interior prisoner's cage. And I guess we can just put them like this. Cool, awesome, wonderful, wunderbar. As everyone is building their stuff. These guys are doing robotics, some of them are holding. That works just fine. They're sort of doing just everything. Okay, so we definitely need more of those. Those are under farming, right? Rain collector. And we might as well just put them all over the place, because we are using a lot of water very quickly. These require some iron plates. Not a big deal. So our limiting factor right now is water, which we can, in typical Muir fashion, solve in a completely overkill way that resolves this problem for ages to come. Okay, sounds good. But now we need lots of iron plates, which we conveniently have in spades over here. You're still alive, but you are starving, which I don't like. This is why it's nice to have skeletons. As your prisoners, they last for a very long time. They don't die. They don't starve to death. They can die. We have all these iron plates that are needing to be taken care of now. Taken care of. That can be used now. They've been unlocked. We actually made these prison cages for our skeletons that are now our current defenders. But as it turns out, we didn't actually need them. Didn't need these cages because we could only ever talk to them one at a time anyway. And there was a fairly significant delay in that as it stood. Okay. Well, I mean, they sort of work at it. They should probably give them all specialized jobs instead. That's probably a bit of a better play. But, we will get to that. I'll probably do that off stream so you guys aren't sitting there for like several minutes at a time watching me click things. However, Fen needs to get some food. Grievous, can you come over here for half a second? Excellent. Take these over to our guest, wherever she is. There you are. Go loot Kunai. Give Kunai food. Okay, Kunai, sounds good. This is up. I think Ben's current big problem is that he has too much stuff in his inventory. Yeah, we definitely want to have our skeletons probably do some other things as well. Okay, so we're going to have them go to Shark so they can sell stuff. Our defenders already just make short work of anybody who shows up looking for a fight. But we're going to have our ninjas all become complete monsters with kunai. And they're going to be great. They will definitely kill everything that moves. Everything that dares go anywhere near them. Alright. Let's go, Fang. Now yeah, let's trade. Okay, let's sell all this stuff. All of these, that's fine. And now all this. So we need to sell these. It's a nice profit even out here. We're not going to sell the Uchi. No, 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 no. Faction uniform, we need those. We'll get rid of that, though. You need the faction uniform stuff so we can sneak into United Cities, into Cloudsdale, and see if Fen can sneak his way into... See if Fen is able to walk his way into Holy Nation territory. That'd be hilarious if he's able to. Like, so dumb. Alright, no one really uses these. So it's just taking up space in our inventories. Okay, sounds good. Ninjas, let's head back around. As our skeletons run around trying to sort of do their thing. What is he doing? He's operating a machine. What machine is he trying to operate? That. Okay. Well, sounds good, I guess. Here we have... well, less rice wheat than we did previously. Okay, good. The ninjas are all here. We are all just building things. That's fine. Let's go. Let's have our ninjas build some stuff for iron plates and copper plates. So we're going to move the boxes that were out here. Looks like we deleted all this. That's fine. Okay. So we need storage. Medic rates are nice, but we don't need them right now. Building materials, I guess we can put that here. Copper. Iron plates. And ore. That works, we just need to build those. See, that one's ore, this one's iron plates. Wait, who are they shooting at? Because someone is getting jacked right now. Looks like he got back up. Franklin of the United Cities. Okay, cool. Okay, that's storage and building materials. Okay, guys, so let's auto hold to these things. We should eventually get someone who just does this on their own, which we'll probably have some robots do. But, you know how it goes. Okay, so we're going to quickly take care of all this. Get all those iron plates over here, most likely. Get all the ore taken care of. Get these guys running past us. No issues whatsoever. We brought wares, no hides. You did. Amazing. What do you have? Best price just for you. No hide. Let's see. Building materials we will most likely need. Iron plates are always useful. Let's just throw all these on the ground. Hopefully we're not accidentally giving them to a pack bull. I'm sure it'll be alright. Turns out we take them and then immediately donate them back to the hivers. We don't even get faction out of it. Alright, well, let's take all their building supplies. And that should be good. Also then take all their books. Sounds good. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so I want Napoleon and Winston to come over here. Okay, so we have plates. We're after building supplies though, so we're going to put all the building supplies in there. We can go up to 100. Sounds good. All that is taken care of, so they're going to go and quickly grab all that stuff, put the iron plates in there. We have a lot of building supplies. Cool, and once they're done with that, they can build things. Yeah, we needed all these to get made. Oh man, we have so many mounted crossbows. Defenders! People show up. They don't stay for very long. People they get absolutely wrecked. Okay, so Grievous, I want you to come over here. Are any of these made yet? Yes, one is. Ben, I want you to come over here and collect our good friend, Kunai. I think it's Kuni, but, you know, that might be referring to something that I don't necessarily want to refer to. Or be, misunderstood. It's best to just avoid those problems. Okay, but she should be taking care of herself. All of this is going to produce more water, which means all of our stuff will be able to, well, cooks will all be able to work more effectively. Yeah, because they just plow through water. So our main limiting factor right now is water. So once we have enough of this, it shouldn't be an issue. Dock. Alright, I guess we're on a growth cycle right now. I mean, that's useful, I suppose. Oh yeah, we're good. We're doing well. We actually need to step up production of our farms in order to keep up with demands. What? Uzuhara? What's wrong with you? Okay, sounds good. If you say so. Okay, so our workers are all fine. Our doggo is fine. He's staying close to Dokchung. We're gonna want more doggos. They're the bestest boys. These are always, you know, permanently topped off. This is the nice part about them being able to just work uninhibited, I guess. Okay, are you guys ready for me to essentially make it so that are you guys ready? This is going to take a while. So, I mean, I wish I could just delete their entire job profile at once. I mean, it's nice, but I don't need this many. I mean, it's nice, but I wish I could just offload it at once, all at once. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to specialize these robots, these skeletons, to do very specific things instead, which should optimize them. So whenever you're looking at or having a lot of people, this is sort of like RimWorld, right? When you have enough people, you want to specialize the tasks that they are doing. You need to make it so that the tasks that they do are more specific to them, so that they aren't wasting a whole lot of time doing the same things. Because if they're doing that, then you kind of just have a problem. Now, of course, in RimWorld, it's designed to be a base, to take care of your base, right? So everything works a little bit better. Who's attacking? Blood spiders! Kill the blood spiders. And that should be okay. They should annihilate those blood spiders, no problem. And we'll go lay down for a little bit. And this takes so long. But it makes sense that it would take a long time because of how I did things. Okay, well. Hopefully people don't die. That would be a bit of a problem. Okay, he's getting taken care of. The main thing is this is going to get very expensive very quickly to take care of everyone. And we should try to research station houses relatively soon. I think. Those are the best bang for your buck in terms of... yeah, those are the best bang for your buck in terms of how much space you get out of them. And so we could use those. We can use a lot of storm houses. My hands are getting tired. Oh, it's just a little bit more. It'll be alright. I'm sure somebody else who's a bit more savvy than I am would just write a script that would clear these. That would click at these pixels, you know, this many times until a color isn't there anymore. Something like that. But yeah, we are almost done. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. So. We want them to move around and take care of all the farms. So we are for sure going to want... how many people can work on a farm at a time? I don't actually know. There seem to be... Oh, it's everything pretty much... That one's 89%. 80. That one's 89. Okay, well I can just... I don't mind Googling this. I'll just go and find out. Kenshi Wiki Forums Workers. So let's see. It's telling me about recruits. I don't care about that. Number of people, 4. Okay. So only 4 people can work on a farm at any given time. You can say these guys. Well, first off, everyone medic and rescue. And you guys, I want you is 4 of them per farm too. That might be too much. Let's do 1 per farm. Because remember, that we do want to at least be efficient, I guess. And that means, I don't know what that means. We could have our dedicated farmers, which is just a group of them that is dedicated to farming, so they'd become just the A team of farming. We could have 8 of them that are like that. That probably works better. Because then they will basically get into a system, I suppose. That'll take care of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they'll eventually be good here. 3, 4. Okay, getting this taken care of. Those 8 skeletons are going to be dedicated to farming, so I assume they will just be farming all the time. Now we need this one, this group here. We don't need to keep doing it though. We can just right click, shift right click. That should work just fine. Okay, should be fine there. We will need some people whose entire jobs are hauling. So that's what these guys can do. We'll have 2. Why not? Let's have 4. So you guys just auto haul things. Like their entire their entire purpose in life is to auto haul. And they are doing rice wheat. That's good. Now the humans are taking care of a lot of this, so that's good. Water tanks, sake barrels, that's all fine. Probably don't need the sake barrels because people will just ditch them. That's like Trying to micromanage food, it just doesn't really work. Okay, so they have all of that taken care of. Power's good. Everything else is good. There's all of that. That should work. I think that's everything for our haulers. I think so. Okay, so after that, we have everyone else. Just here to there. What in the world will I have you guys do? For now, I guess have them do construction. Okay, so where are you? Sounds good. Now, there's... Bigna's okay. Duggo is unconscious but healed. Sednail's sort of just hanging out, defending. Okay, that works. Here we have these guys going and collecting all of this, so that works nicely for us. We're getting all this stuff made as well, which is great. I can see how this could cause a problem. I might not be able to run around up there. The scratch up scene wars. Ninjas, what are you guys doing? Nice. Damn it. That seems okay. Let's get rid of all of these for our ninjas. So it seems like if there are turrets to be jumped onto, people will just jump onto turrets, which is perfectly fine. However, I would prefer... What in the world? Okay, and that's a band of bones? Okay, sounds good. Sutsuhara is getting taken care of. That's good. Our defenders are set to medic first. And we're going to need a lot of people to make research buildings as well. Now, if I recall correctly, those can only be made inside of a building, so we're probably going to want some of our larger buildings. The bug house is nice. My only concern with it is that it's kind of just a lot of vertical space. Isn't necessarily anything special. We take that and we compare that to, say, a storm shack. A storm shack is about as wide. So multiple storm shacks are probably better than a single bug house. Depending on what your objectives are. So we go with the long house. That too can be good. An L house, that can be good. Kind of just depends. What's the objective? A lot of small shacks is probably good enough for a lot of research to be done using using a lot of our robots, using a lot of our dudes. Because if I remember correctly, it's just wide enough to fit a research bench in there. But I think it's only wide enough long ways, which could cause a problem. So let's dismantle that one. Grievous, what's wrong? You're in bed. Okay, that's fine. Grievous went to bed. Okay, so let's go build this. Are we already out of building supplies? If so, that's amazing. No, we have tons of building materials. We have plenty of this stuff. Alright, there we go. Defenders. It's a blood spider. Let's go kill it. Okay, cool. Now, Fen, let's have you run in here. And now, here's the thing. We need lots of small research benches. As it turns out, it appears that we can actually fit a bunch of them in here. Which is great. So each one of these has room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 research benches. That's good. I have how many defenders? 27. So that means that I need 6 times 4 is 24, so I need 5. That'll give me 30. If other characters want to research, they can as well. So I need 5 of these. This is assuming this actually works and doesn't like bug out or anything. It's that small shack. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, sounds fantastic. Ben's resting for a little bit. So with all this rain here, how is this looking? Well, we're doing better than we once were. You guys are farm. Okay, so you are... your rice, wheat, and water tank. Okay, you're still good. Yeah, they're holding to these, and those are immediately getting used, which is fine. We should probably give those guys backpacks, though. Alright, E24. Turn up your jobs. Come over here. Workers. Double jump. I want you to give this to... Yeah, right. I didn't expect that to work. So, you go pick that up. Cool. So you can turn your jobs back on and go do whatever you're going to do. Sounds fantastic. Medium. Defenders. You come pick up this backpack. Sounds good. Muir. Drop off your backpack. You go pick up said backpack. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Okay, you're kind of stuck, ain't you? Oh, you get over here. That up. Okay, and now I need you. Stubbs, where you at? Over here. Alright, you come pick this one up. Sweet. Okay, now you can turn on your jobs. Okay, awesome. Stuff is getting built like crazy. I love it. Oh, goody. Then I need you to come in here. Grievous, Beep, and a River. Cool. Okay, so tech. So this is the thing. You only need a single tech bench that's actually proper. And the rest you can get away with just like these. So if you have a surplus of employees, I suppose is the way to put it. Grievous, you go over here, Beep over there, River over here. So if you have a surplus of people, then you can basically just have them all do research on small research benches. It's inefficient, but when you have almost 30 people doing it, it doesn't matter. Like maybe we are, yeah, when you have 30 people doing this, it really doesn't matter. They're just using their free time to do research. And these only cost building materials, so they don't cost anything. I mean, they do, but it's barely anything. Okay. Ninjas, feel free to build. Alright, so we have a lot of people who are working on this. And most of the iron plates over here are gone. We're going to get rid of this. What? Who in the nine hells? Oh, that was just clothes that were like stuffed in there. To make it look like there was somebody in there. Nice. I guess one of our dudes just didn't